Hi, it's Jean again. Well, bucket lists. Now, bucket lists. I know where the phrase comes from, but it's probably not a good time to be talking about where that comes from. But it seems to me that everybody has to have a bucket list. Now, I have to tell you, I know about buckets. In fact, I'm the proud owner of a couple of buckets and they're very useful. I know that you can use them to put stuff in. You can move stuff from A to B, and apparently that's wonderful. But now we seem to all have to have our own bucket list. Well, I have to say, although I have two buckets, I do not have a bucket list. It seems to me to be a mere list of things to do, places to see, things to achieve, experiences to have, be it seeing the pyramids or going on a hot air balloon or visiting Bali for the full moon party, whatever that might be, flying solo in a glider, visiting Graceland, the home of the king, or maybe a world cruise. It seems the list is endless. Well, it seems to me that bucket lists are certainly for those with disposable income, and that is about trying to take people away from the grey, the ordinary, the everyday world that we inhabit hour by hour, day by day. Well, Paul and I have never managed a bucket list, probably because his army adventure-fueled life and my chocolate-loving security life simply won't fit into one bucket. So we've never had a bucket list, although there are times when we think it'd be really nice to relax on a silver white beach. But today we have broken the mould and we have got a bucket list. Yes, I know you're excited about that. It's very curious though what's gone on our bucket list today. A traditional breakfast in Wetherspoons, coffee and cake at the pop-up cafe in Deal, the family round, all of us fighting over which film we should watch, cooking a family meal that has to accommodate vegetarian, dairy-free, gluten-free and be child-friendly. A week in a cheap caravan in France with watersides to play in and wide beaches to roam. Or a visit to, dare I say, M&S for new essentials, a picnic in the park, unexpected visits from friends. They're all very ordinary and very precious indeed. As a disciple of Jesus, I also have a holy bucket list. It's very simple. To dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. Psalm 27 verse 4. Now, this does not mean that I wish to sit around in church buildings or church services all the days of my life, although there are some days when that silent, sacred space is very, very attractive. It's more about abiding, living in the presence of the Lord 24/7, not in some sanctimonious way, but more about moving in with God. When I move in with God, it's there that I find out who I am, warts and all. Beloved, valued, gifted, created, and covered in the Holy Spirit's power. It's there that I see things more clearly, more deeply, and in brighter hues. It's there where I feel sharper the pain and the intrigues of the world, the brokenness often hidden by supercilious brashness and violent protectiveness. It's there that I face the ordinary and the grey and discover the sanctity of the present moment. It's my home, my deep belonging place, but equally it's my launching pad for whatever God calls me to. Please pray that I have the courage to live in the holy bucket of God's presence.